So the early hours in the morning come. You are all up walking by the normal sounds of people just moving around in the tower, people beginning to make breakfast, cleaning and moving around the whole place. Um, are you all getting up early or you sleeping in or
I would have to do the animal training.
okay. So you're all getting up early and going outside to
I mean,
tend to your horse.
We've left this long enough. We need to go there as quick as we can if we have any chance of finding anything.
I will also wake up early to practice my Find Familiar spell.
Okay. So I'm gonna say Claravine and Krag, you basically get up at the crack of dawn. And then probably spend about an hour each doing whatever you are doing before people naturally will start to just wake up, do you know what I mean? So Krag, give me your animal handling check. We'll start it off.
Oh god. Let's start.
Wow,
Okay.
with a natural 1.
Shit.
Great
Don't
start.
curse me.
Great
Don't
start.
curse my Arcana.
Unfortunately, this morning when you go down, it seems that your warhorse hasn't had the best night. Maybe there's too much noise, and as you're attempting to train him, you get a nice kick from your horse.
Oh, please tell me it's right in the gonads.
It's pretty damn close.
Oh,
Thank
God damn it.
You're gonna be walking a little bit strangely for a few hours,
Oh.
and you're probably gonna have a bruise.
Normally it's ear that's walking strange.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh God.
My anxiety makes me say weird shit and I don't think about it until I've said it. I don't do it on purpose, I swear.
I think weirder shit has been said. Just saying.
Well, no, like
Yeah.
like the time we were in the ruins temple. I think this was before Katya joined. Well, oh no, it was when she joined because we all had those extra body parts, and we turned round to see Krag with his pants open, checking his junk.
Yep.
That was too funny.
That was great.
That was hilarious.
I
You
always
did it just
remember
at the right time.
I know. It was so good.
So, Claravine, give me an Arcana check.
I'm gonna kick your ass if you curse me, Krag. Oh!
Nice.
Yes!
So you spent quite a lot of time just going over the wording and making sure that you've got a good handle on the spell. You think that you could possibly try it. You're not 100% sure. So give me one more Arcana check if you actually want to try and summon.
I do want to try. I want to try so hard.
You will have...
No.
Oh, well, you've got advantage, but it's not going to help you here. You begin to do the movements and repeating the spell that you've learned. However, in your excitement, believing that you're about to see your familiar reappear, you feel the slight touch of his tail across the back of your neck, and you jerk around and you interrupt the spell as you're doing it. I'm gonna say later on, if you've got time and you can sit down for an hour, you can retry it, but you've got to leave it for a little bit of time.
That's fine. I'll go see if Katya's awake because I want to go talk to her.
Okay. So I'm assuming, Katya, you hear a soft knock at your door.
I will get up and open the door.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I wanted to ask you about something. The Five Knives, you're in contact with them now, right?
I suppose.
Well, I wanted to ask you, whenever you talk to whatever you do, let them know to keep an eye out for any tieflings with a scar on their right cheek. Has horns kind of like mine, about as tall as Jennavyr.
Red hair.
And red hair. I wrote that down and I forgot.
Dark blue eyes. So I've got all this written down as well. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be doing this. It's a nervous habit.
Metagaming.
Sorry, it's a nervous habit.
Jennavyr's just at the end of the corridor.
Mm.
Quiet.
Feeding her lines.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Fuck.
Alright, I can.
Alright. Or if they hear anything about Drow, to get in touch with us. Or you. I'm not really 100% sure how this works.
I'm not either. But I guess we'll find out.
She hasn't got her
Alright.
face there off them yet.
I don't even know how to get in contact with them. I think they
well,
were going to send me a letter.
I just wanted to bring this to attention because Jennavyr and I talked to Elise last night, and she told us that there was a drow woman who disguised herself and was with another few drow people, and this will have to do with the artifact and possibly more.
Right. Well, when I get, I suppose, in touch with the Five Knives, I could ask them about it.
All right. Thank you. And then I will leave the room, go get
Okay.
breakfast.
Yeah, I want to go up to the breakfast room and see if Elise and Alina are there.
Okay.
One thing. I was just going to ask GM, you never actually told me, how big is the book that I have? The Book of True Magic?
It is a big book. It's not like something.
Bag of holding then.
Yeah,
just-
it'd have to be bag of holding. It won't fit into your normal backpack.
Yeah.
It's a heavy book. Do you know what I mean?
I'll just put it in the bag of holding.
So Jennavyr heads up to breakfast. Is anybody else joining her?
Yeah, I'm going to.
I'm also joining.
I awkwardly walk up there.
Priorities.
Okay.
Food!
We have to eat.
Yeah.
There you go. You can sit yourselves wherever you wish. I think there's 4 seats left.
Yoink.
But
There's
yes,
a
you
reason
find
I've done that.
you find Elise and Alina, Louise, Annabelle, Belinda, Felicity, and Ash are all there. Clara's kind of there, but she's half pottering around, half sitting down and eating. Okay.
I would like to, because I'm gonna drive myself nuts if I don't remember to do this. I want to lean down to Elise, and so Alina can hear it as well. And I want to say, Elise, as long as you're coming with us today, I think it would be in our best interest as well as our safety that the communication stone you have right now should go to Alina in case we need to contact her.
She kind of looks up at you, takes the stone out of her pocket, looks at the stone, then looks at you, and then, if I have to.
It's the easiest way we can get Alina to us if anything goes wrong. We can't take any chances, Elise. You know that we will keep you safe as best as we can. And if that means bringing Alina into the mix, we will do it.
I guess. And you see her pass the stone over to Alina.
Yes! That was out of character, by the way.
The yes.
I did something good! Kids don't think I'm an asshole!
Katya is aware how to get in touch with the Five Knives.
Okay.
There is a tavern within the entertainment district, which you are aware of. Underneath is the entrance to the Five Knives. You have been there
Yeah.
before, so you know if you go and talk to the barkeep there, then that is more than likely how you can get in touch with your contact.
Okay, alright.
As long as you can remember your contact's name.
I think I
You
have
do,
it written
'cause I
down.
fucking don't.
We'll find out.
It sounds like we have a Bork.
We do.
Yes, we have a Bork.
Yay.
Yay!
The tavern's name, Katya, if you want to throw it down into your list, is the Broken Drum.
The broken drum. Okay.
Yes, that's where your contact is for the 5 knives. Okay, so you are all at the breakfast table. The stone is just being given to Alina from Elise. Where are you headed?
Well,
We said
before we
were-
go with Elise to her home in the chapel.
Didn't we say we were going to do that just after lunchtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've got a morning
Before
to kill.
that, during the morning, I think it would be a good idea to go back to the house.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I have this key. I have this key, and I want to know what it opens. And I wanted to talk to Voltaire and ask him a few questions. And I know you have that little thing that might be good to try to get out of the way.
Asher, would you be so kind as to possibly join us in this little trip down to the house?
I was actually about to ask the same thing.
You see her look over at you and she kind of arches her brow. I do not think that is the best idea.
Times like this, I wish I could cast suggestion.
I haven't encountered death once before. I do not wish to make his acquaintance quite so soon once again.
Do you have any way of giving us some kind of protection, or at least Jennavyr some kind of protection?
Against death? Do not be silly. I give what I could already.
That's what I was literally about to say. I think she's done all she can for my point of view.
Right.
So, you know.
Right. Okay.
It is her task alone. She cannot. It is not something one cannot outrun death. Indefinitely.
I'm gonna have to get out my fucking D20.
I'll tag along.
Krag, you ready to go see my new house?
Take that as a no.
Krag, are you there? Are you drunk already?
I
I'm
just
eating
brought
my-
the prospect of getting to your house is outbreak.
Where are my dice there? See, I have dice now. You can hear them. Literally, I bought like 4 sets of dice in the space of a week.
God.
Krag?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
He actually did
You-
have his mic muted. That's amazing.
You ready to go see the house?
Yeah, sure.
That's the kind of enthusiasm I like.
Yeah.
He's very like,
Enthusiasm
I
makes
don't
sense.
really want to meet death, but sure.
Oh yeah,
Why
because
not?
you've only heard what we've spoken about, so I
Yeah.
can understand that.
I have no idea what happens in there.
All right. Well, if we want to try to get back before noon, we should probably leave as soon as we
Mhm.
can.
Right.
Okay. So, yous are heading towards the house within the Mage District.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, you doing anything else before you leaving the tower, making sure everybody this is towards?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
And
Nice.
what time are you arranging to come back for Elise?
Should we
One-ish?
try? Should we? I was gonna say maybe about half an hour until noon. Quarter till noon, maybe.
What is noon? Okay.
A little bit of like,
So you've got about 3 hours until that time comes, is what I'm gonna say. You
Okay.
have got up, did your
So-
bits and pieces.
Basically, what you're saying is get back here with enough time to have a short rest in case things go tits up at the house.
That's pretty much what
We
I'm
come back
saying.
for lunch, you know, that's reasonable. Eat lunch and then
Oh,
head
I
out
like
after.
the way you think.
So that just throw you all onto the Darkhold map. And so use head the short distance from the tower to the city. You enter inside, you see the normal hustle bustle of people moving around, just people going on their daily, everyday activities. And you find yourselves outside of the house within the Mage District, which is now Claravine's house.
Motion to open the door.
How are you doing so?
I will literally put my hand on the knob and try to open the door.
Okay, the door opens for you.
Okay.
As soon as you step through, you see the familiar form of two children. On the other side,
Oh, boy.
right in the center of the room, both with kind of hooded robes over them, and they both stare at you. One tilts their head to one side, the other tilts their head to the other side, and then you just get a very ominous voice from both of them speaking at exactly the same time. Oh, you've arrived. The party can begin. And they just turn.
Wait,
One walks
wait,
to the left
wait.
and one walks to the right, and they just vanish.
That will never not be creepy.
I lean
Oh.
close to Krag and whispers, maybe we could just burn the place down.
Krag just says, I was not told of this.
Did we overhear him say that?
I whispered!
I'm gonna say no, you didn't at this account. You have just been freaked the fuck out by two very strange
Yep.
ghostly creatures.
Weird ass kids.
Yeah.
I hate your house. Don't know why I came back here.
I'm not very fond of it either. Just saying. I've only been here once. And
Dice I'm gonna use. Do I use
Okay.
the
Those are what the
purple
two
dice?
children are like for you, Krag. Just so you're aware.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
great.
they are freaky as
You don't even look
fudge.
normal. Fantastic.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Voltaire? You around?
Yes, and you can just hear his voice as he starts to come down the stairs towards you. What do you want now?
Good
Gotta
morning,
find us on the map
sunshine.
first.
Oh yes, such an amazing day. Perhaps you could go and talk to the lady and get her to shut the hell up.
The lady.
Wait, what?
The one upstairs. You know, the fiery breathing demon from the underworld? That
Oh,
one.
that one.
What is she saying?
Oh, she's talking about some war and how she's going to rain chaos down upon the city.
Okay.
That's basically what Death told me right before he branded me.
Oh,
He branded you. How hilarious.
How was that hilarious,
very
dear
funny.
friend?
Oh, he's been looking for a target for a while. You must have done something silly to get branded.
I give Jennavyr a very deep side-eye glance.
I'm resisting
Yeah.
the urge to punch Voltaire in the face, knowing full well it probably wouldn't have an effect anyway.
I pull out the key. I
Oh.
got this the other day. Can you tell me where it goes to?
There's 5 doors in this place that are locked. You could try those, I suppose.
Can you lead me to them? Still don't know my way around the house just yet.
There's 2 downstairs in Death's little hideout.
Of course.
There's one up in the attic with the lady.
Of course.
There is one in Laris's room. And the other is in Ash's room.
Ash's room?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ash, not Asha.
Ash.
I got so confused just then.
I thought
I
you
heard
might
it
have
that way
misheard
too
it.
at first. But no, that was the one who we don't know the real name, right? Because she doesn't speak.
Yes, she's mute.
All
But they
right.
call her Ash, so...
Oh, that
yeah.
gets so confusing.
I remember.
Guess I'll go around trying to see where the key fits in.
Okay. So where are you beginning?
I'll go into Ash's room,
Good choice, my friend.
I guess.
Do you head upstairs towards where you last saw Ash?
Gently knock
Voltaire
on the
leads
door.
the way. You gently knock on the door. The door opens. You see the door open. Asha is sitting on the bed.
Hi. Is it okay if I come in? I'm already in, aren't I?
She tilts her head to the side and then kind of just gives you a soft nod.
Is it okay if I try to test this key in the lock?
She gets up and just walks straight past you out the room. And then you hear
Another
Voltaire.
good sign.
You
Can I-
hear
can I
Voltaire.
insight check her?
Sure, give me an insight check. You hear Voltaire say, "Oh, well, that's new."
21.
She doesn't seem hostile. What exactly are you inciting her for?
I just want to see if there's like a certain reason she left the room when I like any kind of reaction when I said
It
key.
doesn't seem like it's hostile. She seems to. You can see a flicker of acknowledgement in her head that maybe there is a locked room in here and you've got a key, so you might be able to open it. Where this is her room, you might. It doesn't seem like she thinks something's sort of burst out of it. It looks like very much like she goes to this room because it's the empty place, and there's no one around to annoy her.
I see.
More than, do you know what I mean? She's got any real connection to this room. The room is pretty empty and bare.
Okay. I'll go to the locked door and put the key in.
You put the key in. It doesn't quite fit.
Okay. Well, we can mark that one off the list. Let's go.
Okay.
So I'm just having some technical issues with Roll20 crashing.
You know what? Let me.
It was my own fault because I tried zooming out on the map and I zoomed out too far and my computer's like, no, why are you doing this to me?
Zoom too far.
Yeah. I need to wait for it
Yeah,
to
this
just...
map's huge. I might try and cut this map down into sections at some point
We've also lost a Bork.
to make it easier. But yes, we have.
Did Voltaire say when Ash left the room that that's new? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask him, why do you say that's new? Does she not normally leave the room, or is it something else?
She doesn't usually leave the room, and she did you? Everybody, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Someone might have to do that for me because I'm still loading.
That's fine.
Oh no, wait! I can use my dice.
Okay.
Wait, what's
You
my what's my modifier for it? Still loading up, so
+3.
+3. Okay, I'm actually going to take a video of this and I'm going to send it at the end of the session so you know that I'm not lying.
Just yeah, maybe.
Which
So
dice do I use?
Not
Do I
trusted.
use the blue and purple or the pink and black?
use which one you dislike the most because you're going to use the other one for the big thing that you've got to do soon.
Alright, I'll use the blue and purple. Right. Video started. Let's do this. What was my modifier?
Three.
+3.
That would be 15. So 18.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you all noticed that when she went out, she seemed to kind of have a ghostly form, but as soon as she like stepped out the room, her form became a little bit more solid. Um,
So, like when she was passing through the doorway?
yes. When inside the
Okay.
room you were in, she was like a little more like you wouldn't say a total ghost. She wasn't like Abby when most of you see Abby, you can see clear through her. She just had a slightly more transparent kind of shine to her when she's in the room. When she left, she became more of a solid form. There was still like she didn't look like a human. Do you know what I mean? Like a fully formed figure, but a lot more stable than inside the room.
Mm.
So
Okay. I
Can
guess
I
I'll.
ask Voltaire, do you... Well, I suppose you've never seen her leave the room, have you? Do you know what would cause that?
no idea. She doesn't exactly talk a lot.
Right. Well, you seem very knowledgeable. I was wondering if you had some
Yes.
knowledge of, I don't know, this.
I'm a fountain of knowledge.
I can tell.
Anyways, let's go try out the other doors, shall we? You said there was one in Laris's room?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll go in there.
So, you head towards Laris's room.
Mm-hmm.
Who's knocking on her door?
I will gently knock on it.
I'm not doing shit in this house until I see
Same.
death.
I'm doing my best to make sure no one sneaks away and we all stay together as a group.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a 28 perception active right now, so unless somebody gets a crit on a stealth check to sneak away, you've got the one line
I've got no chance of that.
So,
'Cause we know what happened last time someone snuck away, so I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
keep an eye on
Well,
everyone.
that, and it's literally impossible for me to get a natural 20 on stealth, considering I get disadvantage on stealth rolls.
I mean, you could roll two
you can
20s.
do 20.
Yeah, you can get 220s.
Possible.
And
Yeah.
by that point, you deserve to sneak away. I mean,
Yeah.
I would let you win
Magic.
at that point.
Okay, carry on.
So there's a soft knock at her door. You find yourselves waiting for a few seconds before the door is like abruptly opened, and the door like bangs off the other side of the wall.
Hi.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning.
Is it okay if I
No.
I have a key?
Great.
Can I try to open that door?
No.
Someone's not
Great.
a morning person.
Is there anything I can get you? Maybe some
Quiet?
coffee? I'll whisper.
She just points up, shut the lunatic up, and we can talk. And then she shuts the door.
Right. Okay. I guess we shouldn't put this off any longer then. Let's go upstairs.
You see Voltaire come to like the landing just before the next stairs up. I'll stay here, that's alright.
Can I do an insight check on him?
I also want to insight.
Would help if I brought up my freaking character sheet again.
19.
Like a complete idiot.
What are you trying to insight check him for? What are you trying to get out of this?
To see if there's a specific
Reason why he doesn't want to come up.
yeah. Like, does he look like he's scared or he just doesn't want any part of it?
He looks... He doesn't want to be involved in anything that's going on up there, is the reality that you both get out of it. He just looks like he really doesn't want to have to go up there right now. He looks a little bit unnerved, like bad things could happen if bad stuff happens when you go up there. Do you know what I mean? But he doesn't look like absolutely terrified. Like if you told him he had to go, he probably would, but he just wouldn't be happy about
Funny
it.
that. Krag.
He's an autopilot.
Wow.
The most intelligent response.
Krag, stand
People are doing the talking thing.
behind our friend here.
Sure.
Put your hand on his shoulder.
Sure, I guess.
And both of
Bork's
slowly.
like staring at you, like, what are you doing?
and both of you follow us. He's fucking coming with us. I don't care.
Sorry to say, I don't have to follow your orders.
Son of a bitch.
But you do follow mine.
Now and again, yes.
Would you please come join us upstairs?
If I get myself killed before these 2 years are up, I'm coming back to haunt you. I hope you're aware of that.
That's fine.
Just another to add
I'd like
to
to
her
add,
list.
Crag's gonna say, I'm neutral in this. I'm just doing what I'm told.
I'm still going to come back and haunt you too.
Oh, god damn it.
So
Let's
you
go.
make your way up the stairs to the attic, where you find the circle once again still in place, and the hovering form of this female.
You want to show Krag what she looks like?
Yeah. I
There you
want to
go.
show everyone watching as well. Like she's like the epitome of sexy yet evil as fuck. Sorry, I dropped my dice.
You know her is the lady of the house, and Chorus, I believe, is the name that she gave you.
Yeah, Lady Chorus.
Lady Chorus, yes.
Yes.
Wow, we actually remembered something. Go us.
Good morning, Lady Chorus.
I need a dex saving throw off everybody.
What?
God.
I shouldn't have said that. 13.
Why didn't mine show up? What the fuck?
18.
There we go. It's about time.
Oh,
I
wow.
got 19 though.
That's Skype.
That is the laggiest I've ever heard someone.
This laggy ass scream.
Okay then. As the youths enter and Claravine gives her greeting, there is a flutter of chairs and tables just come crashing across from one side of the attic.
Oh shit.
That kind of block the door, stopping you going back down, and they hit both Katya and Bork in their approach. The other three of you managed to jump forward.
I look at Lady Chorus.
And Katya and Borkies both take 9 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, as these just slam at the sides of you.
Ow.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
Was that really necessary?
I was merely saying hello.
Hello. I've heard a few complaints.
Oh goody, do tell.
There's been some noises up here.
Oh, really?
But for now, I think everyone would appreciate it if you maybe just kept the noise down just a little bit.
I'll try and remember to gag my guests in future. Is that better?
God.
We should bring
I
bring Annabelle here sometime.
We do not need to bring Annabelle here at all. Fuck no.
They would be best buddies within like 20 minutes.
Sheila looks straight at you, Claravine, and she says, Ascale colamache, Tova.
Okay.
Do any of us know what that means?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite catch that. Can you translate that for me?
Tu sais qual est ton choix?
Right. Well, I hope you have a good day. Can I try to test a key in some doors in here?
Qual serait toi?
I cast comprehend languages.
Oh,
Okay.
yes!
Oh my god, I have that helmet. Shit. It's in the bag of holding.
So I
Just in
probably have the
case
bag of holding.
people keep talking strange
Come on,
things.
Bork, do it. Fucking do it. Make yourself
He's
useful.
casted.
Oh, and it lasts an hour.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Can you repeat that?
Cosa labianto.
I look at board.
Can I make out what on earth she's saying?
The end is nigh.
Oh, fucking shit. I don't know what she's saying. I'm gonna shut up now.
Bork doesn't manage to sell much of that. I don't know what.
Can I try to open these doors?
Cora sabia. And Bork, she says, "You're welcome to hell."
I think she won't mind you opening the door, but I think she might not care what's on the other side of the door for you.
What?
Claravine, I think that's a good as hint as any to not open these doors.
All right.
Oh,
well,
come on, let's open the door.
Bork, what did she say?
She said, go on, you have my permission to open the door.
I love
I'm
Bork
not
as a
going to
player.
trust you. Because you sound like you're being an asshole right now.
Oh,
Take that.
shit!
Give me an insight check.
Get a persuasion! Oh, son of a bitch.
He seems to be telling the truth for once.
Bork, I swear to God, if you've just gotten Claravine killed.
It would be the second time.
I never died before.
That was Katya.
Oh,
It was Katya.
hi.
Oops.
Okay.
I swear, if you just got her killed.
Krag. Krag, do you have the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay. You know where the resurrection stone is. I will go over to a door. Put the key in the lock.
I just want to have my hand on the handle of my great axe on my back, just to be ready.
Okay. So you place the key in the lock and it slowly begins to turn.
Alright.
As you push the door open, what greets you on the other side is like you're at the top of a cliff looking downwards. And in front of you is a kind of a mountainscape of rocks. In the distance you can see what looks like some kind of ruins across like a large pillar. It looks like a ruins of a castle or some kind of estate. You're not totally sure. In the very distance you can see a small kind of hickory bridge. It'd probably take at least a day or two just going through the rocks of here to get anywhere close to it. The thing that stands out to you, there is no colour. Everything is black, grey and white. The whole
Bork says,
place.
your closet is bigger than I thought it'd be.
It's a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside.
Anybody who wants to can either give me either history and or an arcana check to try and figure out what this place is.
I am equally bad at both. So,
I know exactly what this is.
fuck it, let's do...
Jesus.
It's history.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
natural 20 on history! I'm so glad I did that.
Okay.
Whew.
Claravine, you think it might be the Shadowfell, but you're not sure. Bork, this is the Shadowfell.
Ah.
You know without a doubt. It is known as the Plane of Shadow. It is a place that is said to... It's a place of darkness, and that a lot of creatures that hate the light dwell here. The sky is just pure blackness with no sun, no stars. It's just plain blackness. And it overlaps in places of power with the material plane. It's kind of like the Feywild, but the opposite. There is very twisted and warped, distorted kind of mountain ranges that are jagged edges and rock outcroppings, and a lot of the places there are ruins of once great places. The forests are dark and twisted. They're very opposite of the Feywild in most sense. A lot of undead creatures are said to haunt this place, as well as shadow dragons.
Oh god.
Yes, shadow dragons.
Say that.
The veil is usually thin between the material plane and the Shadowfell for somewhere like this doorway to work. And it's probably the spot's been there way before this house was built, and perhaps the house was built for this purpose of having the doorway to it.
Do I know what kind of power spot that would create such a place?
It's not created, it's just where sometimes the veil has kind of been weakened over time.
Oh, I see.
So they might have built the house around the spot, knowing that it did enter the Shadowfell, maybe trying to protect it, or maybe using it.
Bork mentions the only thing of importance that he recalls.
Fucking dragons.
I'm quite sure there lives dragons, eh?
Okay.
Is this
Would
place?
I be able to back
I'm
up
not
that
entirely
statement
sure.
with my natural 20?
I'm gonna give you separate information. History is
Alright.
slightly different than an Arcana.
Okay.
So, Krag, you've heard stories of the Shadowfell. Even just rumors between some of the old tribes and travelers as you went around with the merchants. It's a very dark and kind of lifeless place. On top of that, Jennavyr, you've heard of ancient tales of it being kind of overruled by terrible evil. It's said to be the resting place of very powerful vampires. And the first vampire ever in existence was said to come from Shadowfell.
Okay.
You're also aware of shadow dragons and demons, which both reside within.
Alright, so I can back up Bork's statement. Pretty
yes.
good. Okay. So
There lives evil dragons in here.
I relay all that information back to the group.
Shadowfell was originally created as a prison for all the dark creatures to be held in, but through kind of cruelty or just carelessness, innocents also get trapped in these places. And you're also aware that it's not the easiest place to dwell for a long period of time if you choose to venture into.
Do we know why, or simply because of the creatures living there?
Just because of the purpose of the place. It was a prison. It's not the most... And having a lack of colour and just, you know what I mean? All those kind of things can have a mental impact on somebody.
Yeah, no sun.
Claravine, do you think this is where Lady Chorus came from?
I look at Lady Chorus.
She doesn't listen to me.
Is this where you came from?
She doesn't see anything.
Answer my question.
She does not see anything.
I look back at Voltaire as if to say, do you know anything about this?
What? No, the door's always been locked.
Claravine, who gave you that key?
Drovia. I don't think she would know the answer. I'm going to close the door, lock it again. take a
Hey,
peek
shouldn't
out.
we at least peek through?
No.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
You look around and all you can see is Chorus begin to laugh kind of manically in the middle of the circle, and she begins to like just turn around in a circle.
That's a bit disconcerting.
do you want to try the other doors, Claravine?
I guess. You said
think
there was
this-
another door in here, right?
No, there's only one up in that deck. There's two down in Death's
Okay.
place, and then Laris's.
I know there's furniture piled up on the door where we came in.
Yes, there is.
Lady Chorus, will you so kindly let us leave
With
this room?
preferably without hurting us at the same time.
Yes, what she said.
Cara saliento. Bork,
Mm-hmm.
you hear the words, then move, and then I need a deck save off everybody.
Son of a bitch.
And I
God
need
damn it.
you have advantage, Bork, just because you heard what she said.
No,
Well,
nope,
that
didn't
that
help
didn't
much.
work.
Nope,
That's a
single
no.
digit.
Everybody who got under a 14
Wait,
took.
one thing. GM,
Yes.
is this a visible thing that I can see coming?
Yes, you'd be fine.
Yes! Barbarian,
So-
yay!
Everybody else takes 7 bludgeoning damage as all the chairs and tables just slam back towards yours. And move out the way of the door.
Ah,
You guys are really bad at
How many,
this.
how
Have a
many,
good
how many
day.
points of damage was that?
7 bludgeoning damage.
Why is
Well,
my...
Matters, you're not very good at opening and closing doors, you
Were
know?
we back at full
Have to give
health
you a lesson.
last session?
Yes, you would have already been back at full health because you had a full night's rest.
Okay, so I should have been back up to 44. Again, why does my HP keep doing that?
If you update it in your sheet, it should be right.
I have got it on my sheet. But whenever I go to my max, it goes over on my token every time.
Because, wait a minute, it's not linked properly. Give me a second to relink it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it always feels like I have to unlink somehow.
It seems to be
Yeah,
unlinked every
GM,
time I log
in my game, I have done a lot of sheets, and then for some reason, just on one sheet, HP was in a capital H just once. Why? I don't know why, and it took me like 10 minutes to find it.
I'm just gonna move you up there for a second. So, your max HP is 44, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just leave that.
Bless you.
bless you.
Thank you. There we go. Right. Now try and take your health away how much you've got here and see if it changes it.
So that was -6, right?
7.
-7. Boom. Awesome.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, so hope it won't change again.
Thanks.
So, where you
Did
said is
you
now.
hear Bork's
Have a good
comment
day, Lady
about-
Chorus. And I usher everyone out of the room, and I am the last one to leave, and I shut the door.
What's
Did
Bork's
you hear
power?
Bork's comment about helping her with opening doors?
No.
Oh.
She does not seem to take any notice of you.
Oh, how lucky.
I wonder if everyone heard my comment of, you're really bad at this, guys.
I think they did. They chose not to respond.
Mm-hmm.
Voltaire managed to dash out the way when the chairs came, and he kind of ducks out as soon as he can. And why exactly was I needed for that again?
Just in case we need to ask you some questions.
Oh,
I don't
goody.
know. I don't know anything about this fucking place. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of any of the things in here.
I think we should go on a picnic through that door upstairs.
You will be doing that by yourself, Bork. I can guarantee you that right now.
No, we should.
We
There's one thing.
will have to talk about this later.
one thing, GM. What's the general knowledge of shadow dragons? See if I don't know if Krag would be like, no, we're not going to go there.
You've heard of them, but you don't know an awful lot about them.
Okay.
You probably heard tales about them, but what they are exactly and how different they are, you probably equate them to most dragons in most senses.
Yeah, then I would be. Yeah, we could do a picnic if we're prepared.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Okay, well, I did what I came here to do. I came upstairs to do what I wanted to do. I'm gonna try to go back down to Laris's room.
Okay.
Knock on the door.
You knock upon the door. Loris once again slams the door open as before, slams it straight against the wall, looks at you. Yes.
I had a word with our guest upstairs. I think she'll try to keep it down for now.
Very well. And she kind of steps off to the side.
Thank you. And I go up to the door and see if the key fits into the lock.
The key does not.
Okay.
Katya, your holy symbol begins to vibrate.
Okay.
What the fuck?
That was me blowing air through my teeth? In a nervous way?
I will go over to Claravine and say, "Can I try?"
Do I see anything?
It is very subtle, but yes, you can see that his holy symbol seems to like have a slight kind of shake to it.
I will let her hold the key.
And she's dead.
Okay.
And she died.
I will try to open the door.
Okay. I need a wisdom save as you do so.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
So you place the key in the door and you open it. Is anybody else looking through the door? Is the next question.
Nope.
I want to look through.
Okay,
I
anybody
would go
who
with the
is
group.
looking through, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Done.
Boy, sorry guys.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh shit.
It's double digits.
Oh, crap.
15.
Am I the only one that chose not to look? I don't know if that's a good
Okay,
thing or a bad thing.
Katya, as you look inside, you can see a kind of shoal that is just covered with fog. And you can hear the sounds of waves crashing. And you can like see swirling mist and fog just kind of gathering around the doorway. It's very kind of strange, but not in the strangest, like, it doesn't feel evil in any sense. Does that make sense? It just feels very neutral. Things are a little bit distorted and kind of like unnatural in the place. The fog and like the winds and swirls don't seem natural. It doesn't feel like, you know what I mean, naturally created. It seems to have some kind of magical or unknown, and you're not quite sure what it is. But you do feel like you can see things, very small, kind of shadowy forms in the distance moving around. Everybody else who looks through the door, it is just a white empty room to use.
I'm gonna lean over to Claravine, who I'm guessing is like closest to me, and say, "Do you know what this place is?"
It looks like an extra room to me.
What?
Just an all white room.
But it. What?
I don't see anything.
But it looks. It looks like it's this place covered in fog, I guess, and I'm gonna describe it to her, kind of
Okay.
like everything I see.
Give me an Arcana check with disadvantage, Claravine.
Okay.
Katya, you can do a religion check.
Oh!
History check.
Oh! Thank you, RNG.
So you can't really.
Oh shit! I accidentally rolled twice.
Yep.
That was dumb of me. I take everything back. I hate this RNG.
You're not quite sure, Caroline. You've heard that there's like a bunch of different kind of planes that can overlap. You're assuming this could possibly be one of them, but you just see a white room, so it might be some mythical plane that exists between the different planes of existence rather than material plane. But
Or
who really
Katya's just
knows?
batshit insane.
Bork is pretty
I don't know what
confident
you're
that
talking
his
about.
ability is to see through illusions. So he steps into the room saying, I think this would make a good library.
So you're stepping inside.
No, I want to try to stop him.
Can I try to stop him?
I'm gonna try and stop him. Just everyone's trying to stop him.
We all just
We're all trying to
dogpile
stop him.
him.
You are all kind of grabbing him. So give me a
Jennavyr.
let's go for acrobatics check from Bork and then an athletics check of anybody who's trying to stop him.
Jennavyr's just stood thinking.
Oh god.
Natural
That's
20,
impossible.
27.
So you need a 20 on your acrobatics to step inside the room, Bork. Oh, okay. So you go to step forward. Katya tries to stop you. You just like duck underneath her arm. Then you go towards Claravine and like you just sidestep her. And then you're like, oh. And then you go to step in and then Krag just steps in front of you.
Just blocking the entire door.
Well,
Yep.
we don't know anything about this room.
It's a
Don't go in there.
white room.
But it's not a white room. Can you really not see it, or are you just saying that?
No, I told you, it would make a great library.
look,
It's
Bork.
clean and nice and the
Well,
best room in the house.
you and I see it as a white room. I'm gonna trust Katya on this, and I'm gonna take her word for it. Don't go in there.
Oh, I'm good with these things. She must be seeing an illusion.
I cast whole person.
Oh
Oh, God.
shit!
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Bork.
Vox Machina, eat your heart out.
That doesn't work.
What? What
No,
are
I'm
you
telling-
doing?
Yep, Caroline, your spell doesn't work on him.
I guess
Bork.
invisibility.
Seriously?
God.
And try to silently step to the side.
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Krag just gives up. He says, I give up. Do what you want. I'm neutral in this.
Good advantage.
I'm trying to look for my notes on my letters, so I'm not paying attention to any of this. I'm
Why-
lost deep in thought.
My
Okay.
passive perception is 23. Do I see it? Do I know where he is?
You can't see him, but you can hear his footsteps.
Katya, shut the door before he gets in there.
I'm gonna try to shut the door, assuming I hear him
Claravine, what are you
outside, like in our
doing?
room.
You have,
So
you
I'm
have
And not
stealth
inside.
in this
ability.
room before she shuts the door.
Claravine,
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
give me an acrobatics check.
I want to
Bork.
use thaumaturgy to shut the door.
you're welcome.
Can I try and like go for the sound and just like tackle it?
Sure, give me an athletics. Give me an acrobatics, Bork.
Oh God, no.
Okay. So, you do not manage to get through the door before she uses her spell to close it. However, you do dodge out the way when Katya's form comes like barreling into you and she just slams into the wall instead.
God, you're all violent barbarians.
Ow. I was
Well,
pretty
the
sure you were
door's shut.
there.
When
The
the
door
door's
is
shut, I
shut.
take the key.
Okay. So Bork, you're now in the room with a Katya who's just like banged her head against the wall. The door is shut. Claravine has the key. You are invisible.
And the
Yes,
Look,
I
I
side.
hate
can't
your
see
house,
you.
Claravine.
But when I do, you're going to die.
What did you say?
Don't go into any rooms.
Oh, you're all trying to jump me. I was just gonna have a look.
We were trying. We don't know what's in any of these rooms. There could be a big. There could be another one of those fucking demons in there. We don't know.
There wasn't
GM.
anything in it, I'm telling you.
DM, is Voltaire here?
He's standing at the door, just watching.
I go up to him and I say, look at what I have to deal with.
He kind of looks over at you and just whispers, "You could slit their throats in the night. It's quite easy to do."
Oh God.
Wow.
And then he
Okay.
just gives you a grin. And you start to figure out why exactly he might have been trapped here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand at the
He
door,
comes
kind
across
of.
the nicest, but that doesn't mean anything in this house.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stand a bit away from him, but still near the door.
Thank you for letting us test out this lock, Lars. Everyone, let's leave the room.
I don't move.
Now?
I'm still lost in thought.
I grab Jennavyr
Ah!
and lead her out of the room. Let's go.
I leave. Do
Okay.
we have any idea where Bork is? Can we still hear him?
Check the chat, by the way.
You can do that. It does not work though, Bork.
Well, it was worth a shot.
You hear movement near the door, Katya, but you're the only one that hears it.
Okay, near the like door to the like white room / other plane. That door. Okay, I'm gonna like stick my hands out like zombie style, but low because he's a gnome, and try and see if I can find him.
Bork is standing and laughing at his face.
You're standing and laughing, then she's probably going to find you then, because
Yeah,
you do not...
but I bet she looks really funny.
She does.
Yeah.
So it takes you a little bit of time, but you follow the sound and you manage to find Bork laughing
Alright.
in a corner as you grab
Yeah.
him.
I'm gonna try to like grab his arm, not like aggressively, but I want to have like a firm grip on it and try and like get him
Pull
to leave the
him up.
room with us.
Are you going with them
Laughing
or
is
not?
following.
Okay. So Bork follows around laughing as you took him out.
Right. At least we all know where he is if he's laughing.
As soon as you leave, Loris just slams the door shut after you. Where he's headed now?
I guess there's no other way. There's no other place to check than downstairs. Are you ready to go talk to him, Jennavyr?
Huh? What?
We have to go downstairs.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm trying to look through my notes right now to check something. I thought I had it in my notebook, but it's not there. Ah!
Oh.
Carry on while I'm looking, because I know I've got it on my computer. I'll just have to edit the screen as like a still screenshot to cover up what I'm doing.
Okay. So, you just head down towards the downstairs of the house.
Oh.
Voltaire leads you to the stairs that descend down into the basement where you are aware that Death likes to stay. He bangs on the door 3 times and the door creaks open. And then he steps back after you.
I stay here. I
Are
don't
you
want
going to
meet
not
Death.
come down with us?
I want at least one person down here with me.
I'm talking to Voltaire.
Alright.
I can come down if he's one. Death doesn't quite scare me as much as her.
Understandable. Jennavyr, do you want anyone coming down here with us? With you?
I'll join.
Bork, shut up. Do you know what?
We're
What I'm...
we're with you if you want us to be. And even then, we're still with you.
So now that I know that Claravine and Katya are bonded with me, I am going to go down there alone. But if you feel even the slightest hint of fear, come down.
Didn't even have to say it. That's already been done. The instant anything goes wrong, we'll know. Yeah,
Just you are going down.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
agreed that if anything happens, Katya and I will feel it.
Yeah. If they feel even the slightest hint of fear coming from me, then they can come down.
Who has the key, can I ask?
I go.
Okay.
Actually-
The key gets warm.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Jen, did you start going downstairs yet? I'm assuming?
What, did you open the door?
Yes, the door's been opened.
Okay, yeah, I'm going down then.
So that is when this key starts to get warm.
I want to go stealth.
Does the door shut behind me automatically, or does it stay open?
It hasn't yet. You're still going down the stairs.
Okay.
I wanna go stealth and try to follow her.
Okay, so give me a stealth
Like
check.
from 10 feet back.
Who are you trying to stealth from?
Jennavyr.
Okay. So Jen,
I
just
look
me!
at everybody and I look at everybody and I hold my hand up, hold my finger up to my mouth, and I just start going downstairs.
so Jennavyr and anybody else who's down here is what I'm assuming you're stealthing from.
Well, I'm basically letting everybody know that I'm stealthing.
Yeah, but
what about death?
What I'm saying is, you're trying to stealth from anything that's downstairs in the basement, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So Jen, give me a perception check.
Is Claravine making it seem like she wants us to stay?
Oh!
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit! Does that mean that she can hear me?
Fuck you, bitch.
You'll find out.
Okay.
So, you start to go down the stairs afterwards. Then you get close to the bottom, and then you hear a soft creak of the stairs behind you. You look behind you. You can't really see anybody because the darkness is pretty encumbering here, but you've got a feeling there's somebody around. You're not sure who it is or what it is.
My
just have a
dark
feeling.
vision wouldn't help with that then.
No.
Okay.
It's just
This
the bond.
place is pitch black. You can hear noises, you can't necessarily see anybody. It's more of that feeling of, somebody's watching you.
So we need like 3.
Rather than seeing who it is. And just as you're turn around and look back, the door slams shut. Krag, Bork, Katya, you are on the other side with Voltaire. The door is shut. Claravine, you're probably about halfway down the stairs. Jennavyr, you are at the bottom of the stairs. You look around and you can see the form of Death sitting on a crate in the back corner. Staring at you.
I just want to walk straight up to him and say,
Oh shit.
So, what's the deal with this mark then? How am I going to get rid of it?
You've come to play my game, have you?
That all depends on what I have to do.
I haven't quite decided yet with you. There's one of 3 places you can visit. Let's see. Yes, I think that would be a fitting role for you, would it not? Have you heard of the 9 Hells?
Yep.
Perhaps a little trip down there will be more satisfying for you.
And what would you have me do there?
I'm sure I can think of something. Perhaps you can acquire a object from me.
I'm listening.
On the third layer of the Nine Hells is a bog. Within it there is some very nice people.
People.
Yes, there's a gentleman called Monon. He has a lair down there, and he has a very pretty orb that I would like very much.
What does this orb look like?
Oh, it is black and swirling and just big enough to fit into a necklace.
Do I have to do this alone? I dare ask.
Perhaps. Give me your D20 roll, Jennavyr.
But am I doing it with my dice?
Yes, you are.
Where the fuck did my dice go?
Straight D20, no ads.
Shit. Son of a bitch! Fell off. Oh shit.
That's a 2.
Oh no.
That is a 2.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Jen, give me another roll. A wisdom saving throw on roll20.
Oh shit. I don't like this dice. It's going away.
Claravine, give me a
Your dice
wisdom
fail.
saving throw.
Oh.
Claravine, I need a wisdom saving throw for you too.
Okay, cool. This is great. This is exactly what I wanted.
Claravine, the key in your hand becomes scald and burning hot, and you feel it tugging you towards the doorway that you see in the back corner. You're managing to stop it taking you towards it, but you want to go towards it. Jennavyr, you turn and you begin to walk towards that doorway.
Fuck.
Okay, this is where I begin to get scared.
Okay, Katya.
I try as quickly and stealthily as I can to wrap the key around some cloth to try to keep it from burning me. And I try to stay as still as I can.
Claravine and Katya, you both hear the just slight pang of somebody being afraid. You're aware that's not your emotions.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door.
Door does not open.
I'm going to
That's
turn
what
to
I
Krag
scoped out
and
of
say, break down the door.
That's why I
Huh?
wanted Claravine to stay up there!
Break down.
Break down the door.
Okay. I see. I agree to it. I see,
Okay.
okay. Take a quick look to Voltaire. Like, do you see this shit? See what I have to deal with? So what do you want me to roll?
I'm gonna go with
Has
a strength check, but I'm gonna give you an athletics check, but I'm gonna give you advantage on it.
27.
Yes!
So
door, Claravine.
Krag goes barreling into the door, runs back, just runs towards it, barrels straight through the door, and begins to run down the stairs.
I'm gonna run after him.
Okay. Bork, are you following?
I'm staying behind.
I was thinking
Okay, you stayed at the top of the stairs. Are you still invisible?
you kind
Oh
of
god.
Not necessarily.
missed it.
Are you still invisible or not?
No, I'm invisible, but like
Okay.
I'm not staying
He's
close.
not being quiet. Yeah.
My dice
Okay.
let me down.
So, Claravine, give me another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That was okay.
You've managed to wrap your hand around it. You can still feel the burn and pain through it, and you are very much aware that really soon it's going to get too hot. Even cloth is not going to stop it. But you are managing to stop the tugging. You can feel it tugging towards that door. Jennavyr, you are near at the door, and I need another wisdom saving throw off you.
17.
Your hand goes to take out your axe, and you are like, what the fuck am I doing? And you stop yourself, but you cannot move from the spot.
Shit.
You're just staring at this door. You can hear Death just kind of cackling in the corner, and as he watches as Krag just comes barreling down the stairs, very heavy foot, followed quickly by Katya in her armor coming down the stairs. Claravine, give me a dex.
Oh, shit. Shit.
I was just
Okay.
gonna say, do we see Claravine?
Okay. You just managed to dodge out the way as Krag comes running down the stairs. He's very much aware of you. Thankfully, he got a pretty good check. He manages just to duck around the edge of you and comes landing next to you. And Katya follows quickly afterwards. And the three of you are kind of just near the bottom of the stairs, watching Jennavyr as she's standing staring at this door.
What's going on?
Can I see what is through the door? Or is it
No,
closed?
the door is closed right now.
Can I use thaumaturgy to open it?
You attempt to, it does not open.
Fuck.
It appears to be locked.
Because I have the key.
Death, do I have to do this alone?
Maybe, maybe not.
What if I choose not to do it alone?
Then I ask for 2 things instead of 1.
Say what you have to say, but in front of my friends as well. If they are coming with me, I want them to know everything.
Through that door is the 9 hells. I believe at least one of you would have some kind of knowledge of what that place is, yes? I'm going to say all you have a base knowledge of it. You have heard of the 9 hells, the 9 layers, as they are.
With the book that I bought the other day,
I just
have more info.
I just had a horrible thought.
Everyone can give me an Arcana, history, or I would even go for religion as a way to do this also. You can think of a skill that you'd like to try and you can give me a good enough argument for, I may allow it. That's what I'm going to say about this.
I have just had literally the worst fucking thought about this.
How aware am I of what's going on from top of the stair?
Not very much. You can just see darkness downstairs. You can hear conversations, what are said, you cannot make out.
Yeah.
Where you are right now.
So, I'm saying this out of character, but also for the people watching as well. We think that Lady Chorus is from the 9 hells, correct? So we think.
Yeah, because she's like an archdemon.
Yeah, we are being sent to the 9 hells to retrieve something, but also Death told us a while back that the more power Lady Chorus gets, the more chance she will break free.
Oh god.
I'm saying this completely out of character just to remind you guys.
I'm saying this out of character. I know what you're getting to. I know where you're getting at.
Fuck. This is what makes it so hard.
I get out of stealth. And I go up. Death, what are we getting?
2 items if these are all going together. Let's see. On the 4th layer, there is also a there is a archduke and an archduchess that rule there. You must bring me a letter of recommendation from them both.
Theoretically speaking, Death,
What
would happen if we refused?
I'm sure you could find out.
Is this of urgency?
I'll give you... Let's pin it on the fates, will we? I need another d20 roll off you, Jen.
I'm doing it on Roll20 this time. I'm not fucking about
Right.
with my phone.
Okay. 5 days.
This is why I should never fucking roll. So, 5 days starting from today.
We'll start it from tomorrow morning. I think that's fair enough.
Perfectly.
Can I move again now?
Yes, you can.
Good.
Claravine, you are aware of the 9 hells.
No, I want to go back to the Alina's tower as soon as possible.
There is 9 layers in it, and they each have a Archdevil which oversees each layer. And they all they're all very different, each layer. The 3rd layer, which is where you are taught that the Bork is, which you are taught to take the stone. And the 4th layer is where the Archduke Biel and the Archduchess Vienna live. And you are aware that the layer 3 is not as bad as layer 4, and vice versa. Layer 5 is deeper down at the earth, therefore worse. 6 is lower down. 7. So 3 and 4 are kind of like mid. Terrible in the scale of things. Could be a lot worse. Could be a lot better.
Does anyone else have any business in this house? If not, I would like to go back to the tower as soon as possible.
I don't want to
no
open
problem with
either of
leaving
the
this house.
doors down here.
I vote back to the tower.
It's fine with me.
Yeah.
Sure.
I leave. I go upstairs without saying a word.
I follow behind very quickly.
You have me break down a door, then you have me leave.
And we gotta go to the fucking hells.
I would follow them outside when they're leaving the house.
Well, before you leave,
Son of a bitch.
as you get to the hallway, Katya, you notice that there's something lurking in the darkness following you.
Following us?
Following you, yes.
I'm gonna turn and try and get a look at it.
Okay. Let's see. You see a shadowy kind of figure, with wings and horns and claws that is lurking in the darkness out at you. You believe this is a shadow demon.
Okay. I'm gonna grab whoever's nearest to me and point it out.
Okay. Give me initiative, please, and thank you.
Is this all of us?
All of you.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, my initiative sucks.
There's our character tokens. I was looking
Well,
for
it's not worse than mine.
Oh shit, I can't.
Hey.
You can't find it. Wait a minute. I'll throw you on. I'm gonna throw you onto a different map in a second, and it'll be easier to see. This is just a rough idea of the size. I'm gonna say the front door is here, just for safety's sake.
Okay.
These are around about here. The form is over in this corner, is what you see, Katya.
Okay.
So the person closest to her is me!
And you also see
Oh, fuck.
Does comprehend languages let you talk the language as well? Or just
Don't
understand?
believe so. I think you can just understand them.
I think there's a some kind of speak languages spell.
There
Oh,
is, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's
there's
the same one.
tons.
There's like, I think it's True Speak that lets you speak every language, something like that.
Okay.
And there is a young woman cowering in the corner.
Oh snap!
The fuck? This is in my house, right?
It is. It's in your hallway on your way outside.
God, your fucking house, Claravine.
We didn't see this at all before,
Mm.
right?
But then again, somebody's having guests. I wonder how they get here.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a fucking shadow demon, so it's gotta have come from fucking Shadowfell.
It's because we opened the door. It's all my fault.
Bork is completely innocent till proven guilty.
All because you had to enter that fucking poetry contest.
Hey, if I didn't, somebody
Imagine
else
if
would
Bork
have.
had won the house.
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
It
You
could
just come
always
to
be
Darkhold
worse.
and there's just demons everywhere. God damn it.
Imagine that, but like more.
Bork would have made such a good house owner.
Wow.
You would have asked everybody to leave.
Yeah, I got a house. There are a lot of strange people in it. Out of my house!
Okay. So, Krag. No, it goes first. Never mind.
I don't see anyone on the initiative. That's weird.
You don't?
Reload.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
because
reload.
we rolled on the other tokens.
Okay, well, give me a second then. I'll re-add you all. It's 21. That one.
My initiative always
Yeah.
fucking sucks.
8. Darkhold is 17. Yeah,
Katya's at 10.
10. And 5.
Roll 20? Okay.
You see
roll
now?
20?
Yeah.
My 20 is being weird.
Well, it's
Yeah, I
going to
see
go
it.
first, so we'll go with that first. So, this creature is going to come out and is... Let's see what it goes for, actually. Yeah.
Why do I... That's weird. I have vision over here for some reason. Like on the opposite side of the map.
It might, because this is kind of...
I'm
This
just
is
ignoring it.
This is just, yeah... This is loads of random maps for encounters. Just for combat
Yeah.
encounters that may or may not have happened. So you might be able to see parts of it that I haven't covered properly yet. So-
bad.
It is gonna
Oh,
go right there.
Okay, okay. No, this. Hang on.
I know, I have my reaction.
And
I have one too, just in case.
then it is going to...
Who's he gonna go for?
It is going to disappear.
Oh,
Oh,
son of a
boy.
bitch!
Oh, is it gonna try to possess us? I swear to God. I'm saying that out of
But-
character.
Krag is just gonna say to everyone that what happened? He's just gonna ready his weapon in case something bad happens.
Okay.
Ready action strike anything that seems aggressive, basically.
So Krag, you just ready your action to attack anything that becomes hostile, yes?
Yeah, if anyone tries to attack me, I'm gonna smack him.
Claravine?
I take a couple steps back, and
Okay.
I ready my action.
What for?
I ready a spell.
Okay. What spell?
Magic missile.
Okay. Katya.
Can we like hear it or anything, or it's just gone.
You can
Or
give
is
me a
it just
perception check if you want to see if you can
Alright.
figure out where it's moved to.
Nice.
You believe that it is over here.
Okay. I would like to point that out to everyone and say I think it's
Good.
over there.
Behind me!
Claravine. Well, it's just what I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Do I still have like an action or anything?
Yeah, you can still do an action.
Okay. But I can't see it, right? So
You can't see. You could try and hit for that point, but it'll be a disadvantage because
Yeah.
you aren't 100% sure.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up by Claravine,
Okay.
and actually I'll go like here. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'll be thereabouts. And I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Nice.
And I'm gonna make it so it doesn't affect, I guess, the party.
Okay.
So
What spot are you centering it on?
I think it's me. I think
On
it's
you.
like,
Okay.
yeah, it's a 15-foot radius from me.
Me. Okay.
So it's roughly about here.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I mean, I don't know
Okay.
for sure if that's what it is. And that's my action. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Let me double check.
Oh,
this.
here, let me bring
So-
up the spell. Actually, I realized I didn't actually do anything. Let me find it.
Yes, you, they fit around you, distance 15.
Here's the spell description.
You will.
Oh, so much info.
Letters.
Okay. So it doesn't do anything until the start of its turn.
Yeah.
Okay. You all notice the young woman in the corner gets up and starts to run towards the door.
Someone
Jennavyr.
stop her! Can I run and try and tackle her?
Sure.
Like, grapple her so she can't run?
Sure.
Because I think we might want to ask her some questions. So what am I doing for that?
Give me a athletics check, and I'll give her an acrobatics check to see if she can. I don't know, she's a bit athletics too to get out of the grab.
Fuck. Guys, I think she's getting away.
She does. She just kind of elbows back at you as you try to grab her and keeps going. So let me see, you're here now.
Okay, so that was literally 10 feet of movement.
Yes, you do have
So I've
more
got, like,
movement.
20 feet of movement left. 20. So I can essentially get here.
You can try it, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go
Try.
down there. I want to go down there.
Okay,
Two.
as you move away, the woman,
Bitch.
the woman's form.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I'm not moving then. Alright. Fuck.
Changes.
What? What the fuck?
There is a male with horns and large red wings and a tail standing beside you, Jennavyr, who attacks you as you try to move away.
What is happening?
I don't know. I don't like this house.
Starting to get a little glad that I didn't include the woman in the protection thing too, because I like pick who it doesn't affect.
Mm.
Oh.
25 to hit.
Oh boy.
Okay, so that does. Oh god. Oh,
Oh no.
roll.
Oh no.
It's not that bad. Plus
See, it'd be 30 points of fucking damage.
10, that. And so take 10 piercing damage and
Okay.
6 fire damage, which you half because your
16.
resistance.
So 13
So you'll
I
take
take.
13. Yes.
Okay. In that case, I want to take my reaction and do Hellish Rebuke on him. I don't think that's gonna fucking do much, but... Oh, that's good. That's some good damage. But I think because it's a fucking demon, it's gonna take half damage anyway.
It has to make that save.
Even if it fails to save, it will probably take half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you made a save. So take half. Half of half is.
Yep, that's exactly what I fucking thought.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Is he
Okay.
close enough to be in my spirit guardians?
I'll give him a wisdom save.
Hey, we got something. I hope he's not like a good guy.
Well, he tried to attack one of us. I can
Well,
safely
One of
assume.
yous tried to grapple.
Yeah, I mean, he was
them.
trying to run away.
Therefore- Yous don't really know.
Well, attacking one of us made him a bad guy nonetheless. So.
In your eyes, yeah.
We found out
Yeah.
he's the key to stopping Lady Chorus, but too late.
He's a dead.
Okay, so.
Do you want me to re-roll the damage?
Which takes. Okay, roll the damage, yes, please. Okay.
Not
Okay.
bad.
So yes, your angels or spirit guardians go out and kind of fetch him. You can see him kind of look up and just growl towards you, Katya.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Boy.
Leaps into action. Makes hotness around him. I assume I would still be invisible, by the way.
Yes, you didn't say you were coming out of it, so.
Yeah. I move over here and then I cast a lightning bolt. Would it hit them if I cast it like that?
Whoa.
Yes, you.
That line's gonna hit Katya.
Like that?
There you go.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so I would cast it like that.
You
Then
probably
you
want to
got
take a
another
5
one.
step back because if you're casting it in melee with somebody, you're gonna give them advantage on the
Oh,
save.
wait. Didn't think about that. Wait, I started there, right?
Yeah.
But I don't
Look
think...
around him.
Can I get there? Yeah, I can.
Well, it depends. Can you get there without going around him? 50 and.
Yeah, because I think I
So-
will
Yeah,
have...
You will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
You-
He's invisible. So
Oh.
Do I do
Oh,
that
yeah, that's
even
true. I
if I'm
forgot
He
about
invisible?
that.
thinks he's invisible. Just
That's also a
saying.
good point.
Well.
Mm. Well, I could get there. If I go like that.
Yeah.
Um.
All these arrows.
And then I can shoot like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's just gonna
Yeah,
miss
so
me.
I'll do that.
So, like. And deck save, so plus that. He got a 17, so just saved, I think.
Ugh.
Each
Mhm.
return takes
Still
so
decent,
half
though.
damage. Yeah, so
damage is damage.
Bork, it doesn't seem like this is doing as much damage as even you thought it would.
Oh boy.
Come on. Can I tell anything about this creature?
Without taking some time to study it, might be a demon or a fiend of some sort.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more about why.
Resistances, unless you can figure out what it is, very unlikely.
Okay.
you'd probably have to take time to do so. It's not something you're going to find out in the heat of 6 seconds in battle.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't mean looking through the monster manual. Because that's cheating.
Yes, that'd be cheating.
Okay.
Cheating is punishable by insta-death.
It is.
Hey, is he in my,
Oh, look.
my spirit guardians?
Yes, I need a wisdom save of him.
Oh gosh.
Your friend's back.
Yep.
Which does he take?
Oh yeah, if he's back, does that mean I can use my action?
You can.
Sweet.
Well, no, you can't actually. You'll have to wait until he attacks because he is invisible right now until he attacks.
Okay.
Because he used the hide action, so until he actually attacks, his spirit guardians are something that happens reflectively. So
Okay.
once he's attacked, then you can do whatever you want because he would have broken his stealth to do so.
Alright.
Okay, so it's minus 11. So let's see if we can hit. $19?
For me,
Yes.
that will hit.
Okay then, so blah, 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 and then oh god,
Don't kill me.
I'm not planning to.
It might happen, but she's
Planning.
not planning.
You take 20 psychic damage
Oh!
as this creature's hands just reach through and like into your head, and you can just feel like pressure on your mind.
Holy shit. Okay.
Fight or flight, guys. Fight or flight.
This is my house.
And
Can I use my reaction?
you can. And then Krag and Claravine, if you want to use your hold actions, you can do so. Before
Can
it
I
finishes
use
its turn.
can I use my hold action to move? 'Cause I readied an action to strike at anything, and since nothing appeared,
No,
kinda
you
just
can't
go to
move.
waste.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
use
just
my
gone to waste.
reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke. I'm pretty sure that's at disadvantage
Okay.
because I'm in melee range.
Uh,
It was the same
No,
number.
I think it's advantage.
Oh no, it's a
Advantage.
save. Duh.
yeah. 20.
The psychic damage did something to my brain.
So, okay, so you see your fire go up around this creature.
Okay, cool. And then my action, which was magic missile, that's just straight up damage if it hits.
Okay.
It does shit to shadow. It's 9 total.
Okay. You
Average,
see that
average, average.
impacting on it.
Okay, cool.
And Krag, it's your turn.
Choices. I'll go fight the shadow.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Like, they both look pretty wounded, but Claravine does not like having that next to her, so I'm going to start raging and move there.
Okay.
And yeah, it'll be a frenzied rage.
Okay.
Yes!
I'll open my sheet again. Let's reload. And
So bonus action
I'll-
to rage. And then,
and I'm reckless attacking as well.
okay.
So
Wow.
start.
Oh
Misses.
god.
Second attack.
Nice damage though.
15 hit.
Yep, it does.
26 slashing.
Sweet.
But now everyone has advantage when hitting me.
Okay. Nice. Claravine.
I don't want to do anything.
You're the owner of this house.
I
I'd
just
just
wanna
like to
crawl in a
remind
ball.
you.
Okay. Fuck.
Out of my house.
Things in this house only really listen to you.
Get out of my house! And then I will cast Shocking Grasp.
Okay. That hits. You notice the lightning doesn't seem to do anything to this creature.
Boy.
Okay.
Jennavyr, you have attack of opportunity if you choose to use so.
Well, I get it regardless.
Well, you can only get one reaction a round. You can choose to use it or not, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity. And I can swing twice.
No, you can swing once as attack.
Alright, okay. 16.
Double check. I don't think that hits him.
Fucking hot pink
Did
great
something-
axe.
Did he
It does
take
not.
damage again at the start of his turn?
He did. So give me your roll.
Again.
Yep.
Hope he's a
Pretty.
bad guy. Because we don't actually know.
If I hit him with this, doesn't his speed get reduced to 0 from my sentinel feat?
It
So he
does,
can't-
but
he
you
can't actually
didn't
move
hit
away.
him.
Fuck!
That's the issue. You got a 16. His AC is higher than a 16.
I think we need to leave.
And you see him run out the door.
Well, there's demons on the loose.
Wait,
Like, the door to, like, the outside?
Yes?
Mhm.
Into
Oh,
the
boy. All right.
why did I say that? Why did I say get out of my house? Oh, shit.
city. Katya.
All right.
We
well,
have fucked up, you guys.
Get that fucking demon before
To
he wreaks
start.
havoc in the town.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Claravine.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. But we still
That
need
seems
to
like
get
a good place to start.
Ugh.
Not great, but a little something, something.
It's something. It's 9 more HP than I had.
And then, oh, fuck. Are we running after that thing?
Wait, was the door open or closed?
It was closed. They opened it and went out.
So they can open the fucking doors.
That one, whoever
They
it
can
was,
leave.
did.
They can leave the house. I don't know if they could come back in.
That thing could leave.
No,
But then again, you never saw that thing in the house before.
Steam. Why are you
Okay, well,
updating?
I'm gonna stay here, and then at least maybe I can get the Shadow Demon again in my Spirit Guardian. So I'm just
And
gonna
they
stay
got told to leave.
put.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm an idiot.
Okay, so Katya's staying there. Jennavyr.
Yeah.
Go get it, Jen. Fucking get that demon bitch.
You want me to go run after it?
Go fucking get it.
Tell me
I
to
mean,
leave
I
your
can go
fucking
with
house then, so I can get out.
You don't live here. You're not bound to the house. You can go get it.
Exactly. I can't leave because I can't open the door.
Jennavyr, go fucking get that demon.
Okay, I go and run. I try to run after it if the door will fucking open.
The door opens. You open the door. You see a busy street filled with people.
Fucking perception check that shit up.
Okay? Give me a
If I don't
perception check.
see anything, I'll return back into the house.
You look around. You cannot see a red demon creature of any sort. And you cannot see the form of the woman that they were when you first saw them in the house either. Nobody seems to be crying
It's
out.
just
That
twigged
there's
in
no.
my head. It's just twigged in my head. Did I get a good look at the face at all?
Of which form?
Either form they were in.
Yeah.
Did
Did it have a-
did it have a scar?
No, I did not.
Shit.
Oh, thank God for that.
That's one minor issue solved.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to return back into the house then.
Okay. So you step
Ah.
back
Can you do
in the
anything
door.
else?
No,
I don't
you
really-
you've probably used all your movement to do such a thing, and to
Yeah,
look for.
I don't think it's worth doing action surge right now. Actually, no. What I will do for my bonus action is second wind.
You do so. Bork.
Gosh, I also wanted to chase down the demon. And is the door here or
Yeah, right back there.
can I see out from here?
Did Jennavyr leave the door open or did she close it?
I fucking closed it. I don't want anything
The
else
door's
getting out.
closed. So you cannot see anything without opening the door, Bork.
Can I open the door?
You cannot.
So you need permission from the owner.
Mm.
Well,
Well done, Claravine. Doomed
Shut
the
up.
whole fucking city.
They're not even sure it's a bad guy yet. So just assume it.
That is
well,
true.
we
Though it
assume
doesn't
it's
like
a
us
bad guy.
now.
Yeah.
No, that would be too mean to Claravine and Krag.
Son of a bitch.
No, I'm just considering what spell to throw, and I figured an AoE spell
Fireball.
might not.
It's gonna hit at least one of us, no matter the angle he.
I
throws it
know.
from.
But in the corners.
Well, this is
But
Claravine's
no,
house.
wait. If you throw it from there,
No, it hit.
it will hit me.
No, but this doesn't hit everything in a line.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just an attack.
No, it's just an
it's just
attack.
an attack.
spell.
Alright.
this,
Okay.
the other one was lightning bolt. That's more of a.
Okay. I get confused. This is why I'm not a fucking spellcaster.
So raise the mass after that 2d8. Okay. There's 8 damage. It made its con save. Double check that. Okay, never mind. That doesn't seem to have any impact on it, Bork.
Gosh, no lightning, no nothing.
Fortunately. It is its turn.
Always considering the kill.
Don't you dare.
It kind of disappears.
God damn it, Jack!
Did it
No,
take damage? Hang on, I'm trying to find my thing.
Give me your
There's no way we're
3d8.
gonna win this.
I need to put it on GM there, because
I will be right back 1 second.
it moves. Yeah. And then it is going to attack
Oh boy.
from the shadows.
And I've already. Wait, is this a new round?
It's the
This
start
is
of the new
considered
round.
a new round, yeah. Okay. That's alright then. Who's it attacking? Ah!
23 to hit you, Katya.
Oh,
Shit.
yep, super duper hit.
Holy shit.
We need to go.
We're all gonna die.
Not
No,
if
we're
we
not.
run away.
And
come on, we
you
can do this.
take 18 psychic damage, Katya,
Okay.
as its hands just reach into you and begins to claw at your sanity.
Yeah. Let's see if I can make a con save.
Okay, so your guardians disappear as you kind of rack your brain as this pain takes over. Krag.
Alright. I'm still raging. Gonna move up here. I'm gonna say Grath's name, which is the little thing we set up for it using his thing.
Yep.
And I'm gonna reckless attack all of these.
He's
So
got
for
a
attack.
safe word for his sword. Giggity.
Yeah. Take it
Pretty
exactly.
much.
Yeah, it is a safe word.
So you feel the rage of craft kind of surge through you as you begin to attack.
You say his trigger word.
So
You do.
my attacks are these two, and then Grath gives me 2 extra.
Holy shit,
So-
you get 4 attacks.
It's one
Yeah.
round. Okay.
Once per day.
So
Nice.
20.
your first one misses.
Remember the reckless and all
I
of them.
know, but they're using something to
Oh.
higher their AC for one attack.
Yeah.
So the first one misses. However, the second and the fourth one both impact. And you just kind of slice through this thing, and you see it just fade into nothingness.
Yay.
As
Did
you...
I feel like I was doing less damage than I should have been?
No, you felt like you were doing damage as you should have.
That is a lot of fucking
This
damage, to be
is
fair.
a magical sword. Otherwise, you think that maybe it would have been a little bit less.
Yeah. I was expecting to be.
Okay. All of us. Bork, Jennavyr, Katya, Krag, me. Let's go. Get out.
I let it
Alright.
let out a sigh. Ah, first level of exhaustion. Which isn't too bad, it's just on skill checks. I get
Freaking
advantage.
bitch.
Okay.
Oh, I just had a thought. It might have been worth asking Voltaire if he knew anything about that.
It was something I wanted to ask Voltaire, but can't do that now.
Well, we're leaving.
Ugh.
How many seconds has it been since the demon got out of the house?
Probably about 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds by the time you've all got round again to your next round.
So now I can get out of the house, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes,
We've all left the house.
I
So
said
the
everyone
first thing I
by
do
name.
stepping out on the street is that I yell, "There is a demon hiding somewhere among us!"
I want to cover his mouth. Oh shit, I can't.
As
He's
soon as
invisible.
as soon as he said there's a demon, I'm gonna go no. Don't be dumb.
You can see people turn over towards your direction, then look around, not see anybody, and then kind of just look at you as like you're crazy and
And I'm
vulnerable.
invisible
Crazy.
still. How are you?
You're not invisible
invisible.
any longer. As soon
I'm
as you did a
spell.
spell, it breaks invisibility unless you've got great
Oh,
invisibility.
okay.
Right. Oh well, fine.
I want to
Well,
cover Bork's mouth with my fucking hand and say,
come on, I must be able to finish a sentence before they have time to gag me.
Well, yeah, the sentence went out, and then she comes over and puts his hand over your mouth. People are looking over you, seeing
It's
you
crazy.
with
Don't worry about it.
Genevieve's hand over your mouth.
Should
People
I
seem
get
to be
an
like,
acrobatics check on that?
well,
Oh,
it's only going to
God.
be a second. It's not like she can stop you indefinitely. You've got the full sentence out. People are looking
Alright.
over at you and then hustling away from you.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to look around and see if I see anything.
Yeah, can I look around to see, I guess, if I see anyone acting strangely or anyone trying to, like, hide?
Seeing anyone like purposely moving away from the house,
Okay.
even though that's kind of gonna be hard because Bork just said something really stupid.
It's also been a little bit, but,
The
you know,
page isn't
worth a try.
responding. It has been a while.
Just trying to be a good Samaritan here.
Here we go.
Give me perceptions and we'll see what people manage to turn up.
alright.
Come
Nope.
on. Character sheet.
I'm too busy trying to get Bork to shut the fuck up.
My web page is going slow. Roll 20.
Fine, don't worry.
Here we go.
Craig, are you looking?
No, I just give up. Like, it looked like a person before it left. It's like, they're not gonna find it.
Damn.
So, Claravine and Jennavyr, you're a bit too worried about what Bork's saying and kind of are focused on him. And you try to glance around, but all you see is people like fleeing away from the crazy little gnome. Bork, you look around, you can see people fleeing away. I mean, any of them could be the demon, right? They're fleeing. Must be. Katya, you notice one or two people that kind of stand out to you, but looking at them closely, you can't like see anything that really makes them stand out. It's just they're kind of a little bit more awkward and kind of keep glancing over towards you. But then again, Bork's comments kind of
Yeah.
alert quite a lot of people. There's nobody like stands out as being like what you saw in the house, but then again, if they managed to change forms, then they could have changed in any form, perhaps.
Yeah.
You're not exactly sure what it was.
I'll
We need
just
to get back to the
point.
tower.
I'll point out those people to Claravine just
Okay.
as just in case, we've also been like attacked on these streets. I just don't trust anyone anymore. So
Do I see which people
Um.
she's pointing out?
I'm specifically trying to say it just to Claravine.
Okay.
And I'm trying to listen.
Give me a perception check, Bork.
Is there a way I could maybe insight check them
Yeah. Give me both
to see if they're
Katya.
showing some kind
Claravine.
of suspicious
You
behavior?
can both give me insight. Both you get a general idea that they're talking about people that are suspicious, but you don't notice who she's pointing at.
Oh, I wish I had advantage.
They look a bit twitchy more than anything. They don't look like hostile towards you. They just look unnerved, as far as you can see.
Okay.
I want to go up to them.
Okay.
Excuse me.
As soon as you start to go over, you can see them starting to like gather up and start walking away.
Oh, no, please. I'm not. I just wanted to ask you a question, please.
What do you want?
Did you? This is going to sound very strange. Did you see anyone running out of the house we just came out of?
The
Before
woman?
we did. There was a woman.
Yeah, there was two women. One came out, and then one came afterwards, but went back in.
Do you know the one that came out and didn't go back in? Do you know where she went?
She headed towards the just the houses over that way. And
When I
they kind of
look in that
point-
direction, do I see anything?
you can see the entrance into basically the biggest district, which is the Freehold district, which is where the smaller houses and kind of all the normal people kind of live within the city.
Uh-huh.
And you're aware that there's a kind of like a slum little area in there too, so it's it's the biggest district within the city, and it holds the most people. Very close, kind of small houses, kind of piled up together. If
Can the
somebody
rest
wanted
of
to
us-
disappear, it would be a good place to go.
Can the rest
Okay.
of us hear this conversation?
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, Can you describe this woman to us?
Blonde hair. She had a working dress on, tattered, torn, an apron. Didn't really get a good look at her face, to be honest. She
No
was in a hurry.
distinguishing features at all.
Not really, no. She kind of had a shawl around her neck that she pulled up around her face as she went out. Just noticed the blonde hair because it was long and went outside of it.
Thank you so much for this information, and I give them both a gold each.
Thank you, Mrs. And they both kind of amble off towards the Freehold district.
Oh, can you also tell us what time it is? Do you know the time?
It's getting to about 10:30.
Okay, thank you again.
You're welcome.
I turn back to everybody else. Okay, we have about 2 hours at most. Do we want to try to go find this woman?
It's worth a shot.
I'm just gonna think to Karath, since I haven't spoken to him all day. It's quite a mess, huh?
Wait, hang on.
It always is with your friends.
Oh,
I
shit.
know, right?
We can't hear this.
Yeah, you can't hear it.
I was thinking about something else.
The blood tracking, I thought of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
thought of that
remembered
too.
you didn't attack.
Yep.
That person. Fuck.
Okay, let's go. Let's start looking.
Yeah.
Sure.
If we're going to look for her, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That might be an idea.
Just in case, you never know.
Yeah.
I think we should at least space ourselves out. Not separate the party, just space out so we're still within, like, eye shot of each other.
Just try to take a sweep of the city or the district. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Don't make it look suspicious.
What are you looking for?
We are going to look for a blonde-haired woman with a working dress and a shawl around her neck or her face. And
There's going to be a lot of them.
Yeah, I know, but I am going to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
To make myself look like just a working human person.
Okay. So you made yourself into basically somebody out in the market. You just took on their appearance.
Yeah.
Normal human, female, working clothes. Okay.
And a little hood over my head.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Claravine before she leaves.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if Claravine goes in first, we can follow a little ways behind.
Okay.
I
So
cast
Claravine-
invisibility, so people won't see me, kind of, and try to look around as well.
So-
Also try... Earlier, did I feel it was an illusion that disguised the person?
No. It wasn't an illusion. It seemed to be some kind of natural inbuilt trait rather than illusion.
I see.
So it didn't seem like it was like Claravine just cast Disguise Self that you would have saw as illusion. This did not seem to be that.
Okay. Then I'm just looking for about the same thing.
So you just head into the freehold. I'm assuming Bork and Claravine go off separately a little bit in front, still in line of sight of people. Whereas the other three is maybe kind of spread out, but stay pretty close to each other.
Gotta love
Yeah.
visible
At
boomsticks line of sight.
least stay within eye shot of each other.
Yeah, well, except for Bork, who you just can't see.
As long as we can hear him, then.
Yeah.
On a busy market or streets, awesome.
Okay. So you just move through the houses. You just come across a number of women with blonde hair, shawls, working clothes on that you notice. Some of them out in the streets just washing clothing. You can see a few kind of moving around with a bunch of children. You notice some kind of moving wood backwards and forwards. You notice some kind of baking and food and all that kind of stuff.
Did you say some were moving wood?
Yes.
How heavy does the wood look?
Not that heavy, really. It looks like she's got maybe 3 pieces of wood at a time. She's just moving from one place to another. If you all want to give me an insight check to see if you can just read the people and see if there's anybody that stands out, you can do so.
Oh, come on,
20.
RNG.
Yes!
25.
Oh, shit!
Okay. Krag, they all look the same. They're all just women.
Yeah, just human women.
Oh, God.
Typical human.
Oh,
women.
God.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Katya, Krag, Jennavyr, Claravine, all give me a perception check to see if you see this.
Oh no, what did he do?
Oh,
What are you doing?
oh no.
What did he do?
What are you doing?
Hey, Jennavyr is the only one that doesn't notice this. She's too busy staring at people, kind of.
Son of a bitch.
On separate occasions, Katya, Krag, and Claravine, you all see Bork.
No,
walk
I'm
up to
invisible.
people. Well, you can see the reaction of people when you hear Bork's fat voice shout out behind them, "Are you a demon?" And they all just kind of jump, squeak, turn around, can't say anything, and then run away from where this voices came out of the air.
Can I roll to where we hear the voice and try and find Bork?
Because I'm still looking at the one I'm looking at.
Mm.
What reaction did she have to Bork?
Well, I'm not going to say he's got up to that one yet. Basically, these are all the ones that you've probably bypassed and said they don't look suspicious.
Okay.
And these are the ones that you've done it to. And they went off running. Because these are going to be in different areas, do you know what I mean? I'm going to say you're probably more over here, well, Bork's up somewhere here, do you know what I mean? Not going to
Alright,
quite
okay.
be.
I mean, it's a good idea.
Yeah, Bork thought so too.
Uh,
And I mean, if anyone doesn't jump and run up, well, there's my demon.
Jennavyr,
Get that
you
memories.
notice a woman with long blonde hair with a shawl around her, who seems to be working. She's sitting down on a stool, just kind of looking around. She's a little bit suspicious because she doesn't seem to be doing anything here. But then again, it could be somebody just taking a break also. You don't get anything that'll make you think, oh, this is definitely the demon by any means.
Okay.
She looks a little bit suspicious, but you don't really know how this place is run. You haven't really been in here.
I just want to sort of nod at her and say, good morning. And then wander off.
Okay. Katya and Claravine, you both zoom in on the same woman.
Okay.
You can see her standing outside this building, pacing backwards and forwards. She has the shawl tightly wrapped around her and is clutching it, and you can just see her hands are kind of worrying away at the shawl. She paces backwards and forwards.
I'm just gonna nudge Claravine to see if she notices the same person, and then I'm just gonna try to keep an eye on her without looking like a creepy stalker. Discreetly keep an eye on her.
I want to whisper to Katya, do you think I should hold her in place?
Well, we don't know if that's who we're looking for.
If it is, we don't want her getting very far.
Maybe if you see her start to run, she notices us and seems concerned. Does it seem like she notices us? I guess Jennavyr said hello.
No, it's a different woman.
This
That
was
should have been.
different.
Oh, okay.
But no, she doesn't seem to have noticed yours.
I say maybe if it looks like she's going to run from us,
I
then.
didn't notice the woman, did I?
No,
I want to look around for any kind of crate or box that looks like I could pick it up rather easily.
there is a stack of crates and box over here. And barrels.
Okay. I want to pick one up.
Okay.
I look at Katya to kind of follow my lead. I have an idea.
Okay.
I start heaving it over to the outside of the building that she's standing. I drop it. My, that was a feat.
She kind of glances up to you, but doesn't really say anything.
Hey, these things are a lot heavier than they look. Huh.
I suppose so.
Can I see this going down?
Yeah, you can see out your corner. Yeah, you're probably about here as this is happening, because I'm gonna throw you down here, which is where it is.
Okay, so I want to constantly be on the lookout for anything suspicious.
Okay.
Intently watching this go down.
Did you see any of the commotion over there? Something about a demon or something. Some stupid gnome.
Oh, it's probably just somebody from the Mage District let something out again.
This has happened before. I'm not new here. I just recently moved.
Now and again, something will find its way outside of one of the Mage Towers, and the guards will sort it out if there's something to worry about. I'm sure.
Oh, it's kind of weird though. I don't see any guards. You'd think they would be sweeping the streets by now.
Don't be silly. This is the Freehold District. They don't care about us.
I suppose so. What are you doing?
Waiting.
You're not working?
No, not today.
Taking a break, I see.
I'm waiting for a friend to turn up. They appear to be late for some reason.
Can I do an insight check for her body language?
I want to do an insight also.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I see if she recognizes me or seems to know who
23.
I am?
She seems to be lying, but it doesn't seem like you're not quite sure what. She doesn't seem scared of you. She doesn't seem to recognize Katya. Or if she does, she doesn't be giving it away. But she is lying about something.
I get a little bit up closer to her. Are you waiting for your little shadow friend?
Excuse me?
Oh shit, wait, how far? It's 30 feet. I need to check something. No. Never mind.
Are you waiting for your friend? And I dispel my disguise self spell.
You see her jump back and kind of like, oh my god, what are you? Are you the demon?
The more important question is, who are you? Why did you run?
Run from what?
Can I insight check her again?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I'm guessing I now see this going on. This probably caused a bit of a commotion.
I just wanna move a little bit closer to about there.
Okay. You're not sure, Claravine?
Shit, that's too far away.
She seems unsure and a bit scared, but you've just dispelled magic and became a tiefling in front of her, which to some people can be a little bit scary in itself. And you've been called demon many a time, so you do notice that people on the street are seeming to become a little bit more aware of the conversation that yous are having, and that she's backed up and seems a little bit afraid of yous, and yous are crowding around her now.
So wait,
I side eye Katya.
so we did do some damage to it. Does she look like she's hurt at all? Like, not even slightly?
Nope.
Son of a bitch.
There's no wounds on this person.
I just kind of shrugged to Claravine.
I would like to do a perception check to see if I can see anyone else.
Okay.
Never mind.
You don't notice anybody. You notice that a lot of people seem to be becoming a bit more aware of this. So a few people came out of the houses close by.
Yeah, subtlety isn't really our thing.
I'll just say to the woman, we're sorry. Someone just broke into our house, so we're a bit on edge.
Okay then. If you don't mind, I'm gonna leave. I'm sure my friend will find me if they need me. And she begins to walk off.
I'll roll a perception check to see if I see anything that I might think is interesting.
Okay. You come across a group of 3 women that have all got blonde hair and shawls wrapped around them, and you're pretty sure that one of them is a demon. You've got that feeling.
How certain am I?
Pretty damn certain.
Oh boy.
Like,
There
really
is illusion magic there.
And we don't know where he's gone because he's fucking invisible.
Yep.
I'm sure you'll hear it, don't worry.
Where are they in relation to me?
I can't even see him on the map right now. I don't know where he's gone, like legit. Oh,
You
there he
literally
is.
can't find him.
And I'm trying to find him, never mind you.
He's to the right of us.
They are sitting over here on the logs, talking. 3 women.
Could you place them on the map? Because if I'm gonna kill a demon, I probably wouldn't want to.
Oh god, don't
He needs
kill
to line
random
'em up.
people on the street.
This is gonna end so bad.
Matthew's not paying attention at all because she's asking Claravine, should we follow her or should we just let her go?
That,
don't
and we
know.
are too far away from Bork right now.
I feel like an idiot. I'm saying
I think
this
we
in
should-
here.
I think we should head back to the tower.
Probably.
We need to ready ourselves for our trip.
That is what I'll use, but they're all very different people, obviously. They're sitting like that, talking.
And which one do I think is the demon?
Are you not sure? You can just feel illusion magic over the group.
Oh, so I know that one of them is the demon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what if he actually finds her?
I
I'm gonna be so mad.
know.
I'm just scaring
Oh god.
innocent
this is
people.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic in the center of them.
Hey, that's
Okay.
not bad.
Well,
You
Miss
cast-
Invincible
Well, I don't
rock.
want to kill 2 innocent women to get a demon, so...
There's a
cast-
problem, Bork. Isn't Dispel Magic a single target?
Yeah, it's one creature, object, or magical effect.
Oh.
Well, can I sense what's the illusion magic? That's what I'd target.
There seems to be 2 sources of illusion magic.
And what do they seem to be?
You're not sure. You would have to do a detect magic spell to be able to
Yeah,
pinpoint
it
it.
sounds like
So-
where they are originating from if I'm to target them with Dispel Magic.
There is one on this woman and one on this woman.
Take a risk, Bork. It's not like that's led you astray before.
Which is
Katya,
strongest
give me
one?
a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. Katya, as Claravine's kind of beretting herself, you are still watching the woman move away. As you're watching her hair changes colour.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my
I'm
god, I was
gonna
right!
Smack Claravine so she snaps out of it and
Ah.
point that out to her.
I start running.
She just
after that
disappears around the corner.
Shit.
I'm gonna go after.
I start running
I'm
too.
assuming I just follow.
Okay.
I threw Dispel Magic on whatever magic I thought was strongest of the
Okay.
magic sense.
So you
fucking
dispel
bitch.
magic on this woman, and you see her hair change colour,
Are you serious right now?
and you see her looking around like,
It's a new style.
"What? Did,
I
did one of
yell-
you do that?"
I found a demon.
You see people like coming around. You can see the woman running back into the group of her friends, and they all kind of running around, kind of grabbing each other as some random voices start shouting from the distance, and you became visible.
Yes.
A bunch of people started coming out of houses. You see a couple of guards coming over.
I point at the one whose hair changed colors and yell, "Get away from her!"
You can see them like grabbing onto her, like, "What? Go away, you crazy old man! Go away!"
There was a demon over there who's changed shape, and she just did the same.
You can see them all kind of just group up in a huddle. You can see a few guards starting to approach, and a few men have like put down their tools and started coming over too.
Do any of us see this going down as we're running past?
I would say it's probably pretty hard to miss.
All you give me a perception check. It depends how intact they are on finding this
No.
woman over taking notice of your.
I mean,
Katya is aware of it. Krag, you're aware of it.
I'm still running after the woman then.
Yeah, I'm
Claravine
trying
and
to
Jennavyr
find
have
where the
started.
woman-
Yes.
I don't really want to get involved with poor thing.
I
Okay.
think I was trying to look for the woman who ran away. I don't
Okay.
even know if she would really be paying attention.
Bork, you're on your own with this. You.
I'll slay the demon, don't you worry, people.
Okay. So a few guards come over to you, Bork, and ask what's going on.
I explained the situation to them that a demon escaped to this quarter of the city and that I sensed its magic here and dispelled it, and that this woman changed. It has to
Clara. Clara is a demon. Don't be silly.
be. It has to be her.
How could it be her? I mean, her husband's a wizard and he does magic on her hair all the time. It was pink yesterday.
No, I mean it must be a demon that have fooled you and taken her shape.
Don't be
Oh,
silly.
God.
That couldn't be Clara. Clara's here every single day.
No, but you don't seem to understand. The demon can shape shift. It can look like anyone.
Why would you choose to look like Clara? That's silly.
Maybe the demon saw her sometime. I don't know, but
How do you prove it's a demon?
Do I know any signifier of demons that?
Nope.
Um,
Well, you could do a magic
I'll
attack.
take the body to the magic quarter.
Well, you're not taking her body anywhere because she's not dead.
No, I'm gonna kill the demon.
You're not going to kill this woman.
Oh god.
She's not a
Oh my
demon.
It's not a woman, it's a demon.
She's not a demon. How about me, you, and Clara go to the jail and we'll have a talk about it?
You are
Bork,
gonna
don't
let
go to
a
jail.
demon escape?
No, the demon is going to come with us to jail.
Yes. We can do that.
Okay.
God, oh god.
So one of the guards takes Clara's arm and the other one takes yours, and they start to walk you off towards the jail.
Wait, did he grab my arm?
One of them took your arm, and one
I
of them
would
took Clara's arm.
instantly cast reduce on him and say, "Don't touch me."
Oh god.
On
As soon
him?
as you do so, he gets a save, I'm assuming, because
Yeah.
Oh my
I think it's
God.
one of those
Shouldn't
that you
save
can save
throw.
if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably if he's
Constitution.
not willing.
push. What is your save?
15, I would assume, if it's my spellcasting.
Okay, so he saved because he got a 15 without adding his mod. So you attempt to. He sees this, and both the guards jump on you.
Oh god.
I need an athletics check off you.
Out of the whole party that would get arrested, Bork
Yeah.
was my top choice.
Yep.
Bork, these two jump on top of you and grab you and start dragging you away.
This was
Well,
really
I've
not
just.
how I
These
expected
must
this
be
session
demons
to go.
too.
Okay.
Bye!
Oh god.
They're working with the demon, right?
Sure, if that's what you want to think.
I yell for fudge timbers 3 times and that I've been being kidnapped by demons.
God.
You do not get an answer off
Fuck.
which does.
Oh,
No!
these are bad demons.
Hallelujah!
I yell, let me go or I'll have to slay you, demon conspirators.
You can hear the guards shouting for more guards to come join them.
Oh.
I'm gonna get taken to the loony bin.
And you notice 2 more guards are coming over towards your general direction. I'm gonna jump to the others and then I'll come back to where you are currently.
Yeah.
Oh my
Mordecai,
god.
you
Direct
need to go
clarifying
for
check,
Mad
Krag. You just go around the corner. See what to do is on your perceptions. Katya, you notice the woman is ducked in all around this corner.
I'm gonna try to point her out to everyone and keep trying to follow her,
Okay.
like as quietly as I can. But
Okay.
I mean,
You
The
don't want to
instant-
give me stealth checks. I'd buy it.
Oh, good. Yeah, with disadvantage for me.
do I have advantage because of the cloak?
Oh!
Like
Yeah.
elven kind.
That wasn't so bad. It
Didn't really
was
matter.
advantage.
You hold it up here. Katya, you notice you're the only one that's really got a track on this woman right now, and you notice it change into a form of a man.
Okay.
Katya, do you see her?
Yeah, she turned into a man.
I-
Hang on, she's going this way.
I want to leg it as quick as I can, and I want to try and get at least 20 feet away from her,
From here?
if I can. Him, rather.
Well,
him,
give
her,
me an
whatever.
athletics check, because this is
Yeah.
in a chase scene now.
I want to get at least 20 feet away.
I
26.
like the instant I see whoever it is running from us, I want to cast Hold Person.
Okay, so give me your whole person spell, because that's got a lot longer range than
Yeah, what I want to try and do. Yeah.
Jennavyr wants to do.
I have to be at least
Person.
30 feet away to do what I want to.
Come on.
Your spell does not seem to take effect on them.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Do I get at least 20 feet away?
You do not.
Shit.
You're catching up, but you're not that close.
Alright, I want to keep trying until I get at least 20 feet away.
You just
Am
get
I-
to about here, and I need a perception check off everybody.
God damn it.
Fuck!
Chasing, we're having a chase scene.
16. Not that good.
19.
Claravine, you think their form has ducked into one of these houses in this kind of general area here,
Son of a bitch.
Everybody else has lost sight of them.
They went this way, and I start heading off in that direction.
Right?
I'll follow her.
You basically think it's in these houses is where you saw their form disappear into.
Okay, so if they're going round that way, I actually want to go around the opposite side.
Okay.
See if we
Go
can, like,
this way.
Gonna
yeah,
flank
like,
them.
pincer movement. Yeah.
So there appears to be probably about 9-10 houses in a small kind of blockage of houses.
Is there
Any of
anyone
them-
around?
There is people in these houses. You can see people moving around and
Are any of
people
them
moving up
abandoned?
down. No. All these houses look like they've got people in.
I'm just gonna run. I'm like running past and just say, "Did you see anyone run past here?"
You can see them kind of waving you off. A few people just like kind of keep going on about their business. Don't seem to be overly fussed to help, nor to stop what they're doing to help you.
So, GM, can I use my intimidating presence to coerce them into giving an answer?
Okay.
Just stand
Where
there
is
behind
he?
Clarifine. I'm not even gonna say anything. Just gonna stand there.
Did you see where that person went?
What person?
Natural fucking 20.
When the man gets up, dusts his hat. What person?
There was a man that just ran through here.
There was one run down the alley there, knocked over a barrel, but
I just start heading off in that
These
direction.
barrels.
Thank you, sir.
So do I see anybody as I'm coming round this side?
no, you don't.
Fuck! Okay, in that case, I just want to sort of wait here for a second to see if I recognise anyone. For fuck's sake, Bork.
Just trying to help.
Just trying to help.
Are any of these barrels here knocked over? Because I'm assuming I didn't
Yes.
hear that.
There is. One of the barrels
So
knocked
it's-
over.
They're full of water, correct?
They were, yes.
Do I see any footprints?
No.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
Well, I'm gonna head over to the thingy where he said the man went into, and I'm just gonna perception, I guess. Just look around.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
go too.
Give me perceptions then.
I'm gonna do it as well because
Oh.
I'm confused as fuck right now.
Yeah, I'm looking around.
Okay.
18.
Krag?
16.
Okay. Katya, you've got no idea. You're looking in the house windows trying to see if you can see anybody, and there doesn't seem to be anybody.
She's scared, fam.
You do notice some people are kind of starting to look around, and you're kind of like looking at them strangely. Claravine and Jennavyr, you notice that people are kind of looking up and around. Krag, you look straight up, and you can see the form of somebody moving away into the distance.
Oh, fuck. I pointed out to everyone, not even caring if I'm loud. I tell everyone, something's up there. And
It's on the roof?
No, they're
I point
flying.
straight up.
Up in the
They're
fucking
flying!
sky.
Yeah, I point straight up.
How far
And-
from us
Like-
are they?
They're probably about 60 feet away from you now.
Hold on.
Can I-
Well,
how long
since
is my spell range?
Is
How
it
long is my-
person?
My
Can I
spell
try
range
to
is 60
cast hold
feet.
person?
You
First
try-
things first. What does it look like?
Yeah, I was like, is
It looks like a
person-shaped?
person with wings.
Oh
Looks
god.
very much like Alina when you saw her fly.
My
Oh.
range is 60 feet. I'm casting hold person again.
See what happens.
And that's
It's
my
Alina.
last.
it's
God, I hope not.
just a random person in the mage district that we're like chasing down.
You try to, it does not have any effect. You see them move away faster though now.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm even further away, I'm guessing.
Krag
You
had
are.
the idea and like holds one of his hand axe and then puts it back like, no, this is a bad idea. No, no.
Just
Funnily
turn
enough,
away.
that is what I was gonna try. But I'm too far.
Everyone can give me a survival check if you choose to.
I was gonna try to cast a spell at them.
Everyone?
Another spell.
Bork, no. Bork's.
Son of
Oh,
a
that was a
bitch.
20.
Bork's
Might
busy.
need it.
We don't know
Claravine?
what happened to Bork.
Works busy.
Yeah?
This figure's heading towards where you would say the tower is.
Fuck.
God.
Go- we need to go to the tower now.
Okay.
I have the communication stone.
Use that fucking stone.
Alright, prick myself, put
It's
some
gonna be
blood on it.
Alina's like, best friend.
You prick your word and you hear the voice of Alina. Yes.
Alina, we got a problem. We've got someone potentially heading to the tower right now. A human-looking person with what seems to be wings. It seemed to have come out from Claravine's house, where all these demons have been coming from. Just to give you a heads up, they might be heading your way. We're going to get there as soon as we can.
Okay then. I will make sure Elise is put somewhere secure. And then you can just hear silence as they disappears.
Let's go right now.
Leg it.
I'm
Leg it back to the
going to
tower.
end the session here.
Oh,
Oh my god!
God.